Hey, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. I said if you liked the first segment, we're going to thank Josh. If you didn't, we're going to blame Josh. Josh, I got a couple kind messages over the break. When we took a break, I checked some messages, a couple kind messages. Josh came in this morning, and we come in and we're setting up, and I'm getting the show prep ready, what I do, and he's getting everything ready over there. And he said, "Hey, you saw Stacey Abrams burnt. Did you see where Stacey Abrams burnt the Georgia state flag?" And like I'm focused on some other stuff. I said, "Oh, send it to me." I said, "Send it to me." Says, I wasn't going to go that direction. So let me say, you can text our show. I want to thank you. I want to read a text I received from one viewer that asked me to read this to the audience. How can any state elect someone as governor that has so little respect for the state and its institution that it would burn its flag? Okay, so that was one of the text messages I received. And let me just also say, let's put it up there, Josh. You can contact the show, 706-889-9700. You can text the show live there. If you ever want to be a guest on the show, you can text the show. Let us know you want to be a guest. Our producer will get in touch with you, see if we can schedule you in. We'd like to do that at any time. And also, you can email me, chief@fetyournews.com. Now, that phone number is our 24/7 hotline. Okay, those are all the ways you can follow us on social media. And if you subscribe, we run live. We run the show live on fyntv.com. And also, it's live on YouTube. So FYN TV, Fetch Your News there, YouTube channel. Okay, Josh, I was trying to... I think if we go to... well, I just closed all of my... I've got to... I think if we go to, let's see, number... I want to see what Cory Booker thought of my last segment. Go to number 1 there. He was shocked by it. That's Cory. We want... This one is called the Cory Booker, how did he react to my last segment? We're going to use that one. Let's save this one. We always want to have, what did Spartacus think? You know, there was, what would somebody do? What would this person do, right? But we want to know, what would Spartacus think? So name that picture. What would Spartacus think of our last segment? And every once in a while, we got to pop that up just to like, whoa, I don't believe you said that, okay? Anyhow, so moving right along, I told you yesterday, I said this, and I'm just going to go over it briefly. The Florida governor's race. Okay, now put up number 2. Because we were talking about Georgia, I want to talk about Florida, all right? And I hope I don't monkey this up. I'm going to try. That's the one thing. I said it yesterday, I want to say it again. I just want to say it again, all right? I would have taken the race question if I was Ron DeSantis. And that's the guy, let's just call him the white guy just for argument's sake, okay? So I would have, if I was him, okay, and I would have taken the race question when CNN, all right? And when I was asked the question, I would have said, man, I sure hope I don't monkey this up. I would have done it. I'd have put it right out there on CNN. Because CNN and MSNBC and the ABC, CBS, the names you can trust. No. Okay, I would have, they all said, DeSantis, you remember I told you yesterday, Gillum said, hey, this is not Fox News. This is actually what Gillum said. We're going to call him the black guy for argument's sake. It's as simple as that, all right? You got your shirts and skins. We're going to go with the white guy and the black guy. Keep it simple around here, okay? No confusion. But anyhow, all right, Gillum looks at DeSantis and says, this is not Fox News. This is CNN. You have to bring the facts. Whoa, that was tough, right? Put that in a sentence and smoke it. So that's what he said. So they imply that Fox lets these people away with anything. You know, if you're a Republican, you go on Fox, they'll let you away with it. They won't fact check. They won't call you out. So DeSantis, the other networks want to make it look like Fox accepted and the Fox audience is racist and, you know, he monkeyed it up. I would have looked at this guy and said, I sure hope I don't monkey this question up. And when everybody would have gasped, you know, and fell out of their chair, I said, hey, Barack Hussein Obama said, I hope we don't monkey this election up out there, all right? Because the video's everywhere where Barack said, I hope we don't monkey this election up, okay? So anyhow, let's not monkey around with this election. I never understood why the damn monkey had to take the rap for everything that's bad. I like the monkey. In fact, I've asked for a helper monkey for Christmas. Could you see a helper monkey running around here? Anyhow, so that's what was said. I'm going to just end this real quick. We'll go to another segment, but I'm going to end this real quick by telling you, now, DeSantis, am I concerned? Yes. Okay? I'm concerned. I'll just say this. Do I think the good people of Florida, a.k.a. the Floridians, all right? And do I think the good people of Florida will go for socialism? I don't know. But this guy's smooth, all right? Now, all the liberal media in Florida yesterday wrote articles, St. Pete, Tampa, Miami, the whole entire state, the liberal press of the entire state of Florida gave that debate to Andrew Gillum, the black guy, if you just tuned in, okay? Gave it to him. He's a disaster of a mayor in Tallahassee, okay? Disaster of a mayor. His investigation has people that are under FBI investigation, and he is being looked at. I'm going to call him a person of interest, okay? Okay, but he's not under investigation, just to be, but true. The murder rate in Tallahassee, the city is a disaster. He's the mayor, okay? But no, he came on and he painted a pretty good picture. Oh, he painted a very, very articulate, this guy is. I mean, painted a good picture. And CNN carried the water, and they lobbed him up, and he kept hitting them out of the park. And you may say, well, DeSantis got to say this. Didn't land. Well, DeSantis got to say, hey, this, you did this, and you did that. Didn't land. But this guy in Florida landed NRA like he was at a home run derby at All-Star Weekend. Now, coming off the heels of the Parkland shooting there, Gillum beat this guy up with NRA, went after all of that, okay? And your liberal media, and I'm going to leave it at that, your liberal media, okay, bottom line, they called him the winner. I told you yesterday on this show, if I was Ron DeSantis, okay, I would have never done this debate. Now, does he have time to recover? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he doesn't have to recover. Maybe he has internal polling that shows him up. Okay? But not according to MSNBC, CNN, because I'll tell you what. let's just say this, all right? Not for sure on Georgia yet, but if you noticed in the last 2 or 3 days, the depression, okay? Because the blue wave is turning into a tropical depression for them, okay? If you thought they were depressed the day after Hillary did not get elected, there's going to be tears all over the place come Wednesday morning, all right? A week from Wednesday, tears everywhere. Tropical depression. But if you noticed in the last 4 or 5 days, okay, the national look into Georgia has slowed. Now, I could be wrong. Something could flare up, okay? Could flare up next week. But if you notice, it slowed a little bit, right? I watched CNN, MSNBC, nobody. In fact, don't forget, tonight, Georgia gubernatorial. I always like to say gubernatorial, okay? Tonight is Georgia's first gubernatorial debate between Democrat candidate Stacey Abrams and Republican candidate Brian Kemp. That's tonight, okay? So, 2 networks. I didn't hear a lot of talk about it. No buildup, all right? The best thing Brian Kemp has done is not agree to a CNN debate. Oh, who the hell agrees to a CNN? What good Republican in their right damn mind agrees to a CNN debate? I mean, Ron, you should have called Ted Cruz because they set up, remember the famous, CNN town hall where they just attacked Dana Lash, is that her name? The NRA, is that her name? Or what is her name with the NRA? Am I correct or wrong? But anyhow, they attacked her, okay? They attacked the NRA. Remember that phony town hall they put on? Well, they wanted to do a town hall with Beto O'Rourke, okay, Francis. They wanted to do a town hall with Francis and Cruz down there in Texas. Cruz said, hell no. I'm not going to get in your town hall. I know what your game is. So, Ron, I'm going to look at your rating. I don't know why you did that. But if you noticed, Georgia, they're not coming to Georgia this week. But Morning Joe is going to Florida. CNN is in Florida. They are going in Florida. Why? Because if they can get this guy elected governor, it's very hard to campaign in a state as a presidential candidate with the governor being of the opposite party. So we'll just see. But anyhow, I just wanted to follow that up, that now the press is really going after DeSantis in Florida. I hope he's okay. I hope internals show that he will be the next governor of Florida. But what a mistake. Go with number 22 for a minute, and I want to switch gears when I come back, okay? All right. Now, who do you think that is? White House memo targets transgender rights. Remember last week? I think I may be right up top of the first yesterday to bring you that story. Yesterday morning. I'm sorry, not last week. Yesterday morning. Remember yesterday morning I brought you that story? Now it is hitting. Caravan, an invasion of our country. Do you think Trump sends troops? Do you think he should send troops? Are the Democrats hoping that they can get pictures of kids, the children, while the military surrounds? That's not who we are. They're preparing. The Democrats are preparing because that is the hope. They have no message. Their message, you know what the complete message of the Democrat Party is right now? Pre-existing conditions. That's all their hope is. Every time you watch, anything they do is pre-existing conditions, and Donald Trump lies. That's it. Now their prayer is this caravan and the optics of the children. And suburban white women will be so upset because they'll be men with tanks, and we'll have people down there with uniforms, and they'll have guns, and they'll be taking the children out of the mother's arms. That's their prayer today, is the optics will break your heart. Not mine. I could care less. I will take a break. We'll be back right after these messages. I'll tell you who that lovely babe is on the screen. Take us a break.